This concerned citizen has a lot of questions about my contrails video from 2 weeks ago, so let's get into them. First, how do you call them contrails that expand and create a milky plume all over the place? It's simple, my friend. I do not call them. The idea of a contrail, a relatively thin, wispy cloud that is primarily made up of ice crystals, expands in the high atmosphere and covers up the entire sky, is an idea that baffles me. It was most likely coincidental that the atmospheric conditions in the high atmosphere at the time created an environment that was conducive to cirrus clouds forming and existing. And that would be evident with a contrail existing as well. Question 2. How do you call the geoengineering technique where they spread particles in the atmosphere to block the sun? I do not call this anything. I don't think it's a real thing. I have not heard of a cloud seeding technique where they seed a blank, empty sky to magically create clouds, mind you, that are big enough to block the sun. You know what? I'm not familiar with this technique, so I feel like I can't speak to it. But what I can do is direct you to a video I made a few weeks ago about the cloud seeding that I am familiar with. Lastly, how do you call the contrails that enhance rain clouds? I don't call these anything, because that's not how clouds work. We're talking about completely different layers of the atmosphere here. Contrails are a form of cirrus clouds that exist over 23,000 feet high in the atmosphere. Rain clouds, I'm assuming you're referring to the typical cumulus cloud, which generally needs convection to form, typically form below 6,500 feet. What am I missing here? I do not seriously think that a rain cloud is going to be impacted from a type of cirrus cloud that is over 16,500 feet away from the forming rain cloud whatsoever. That's just my professional opinion, though. I'm going to say that they are not connected. I appreciate your questions. I'm happy to answer more of them if you have any, and I hope this clears some information up for you.